Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. Before we begin, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the bell to turn on notifications. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday, and as always, be sure to like and provide comments. It is intuitive to most of us that using the same password across many accounts leads to an increased success of online cyber attacks and identity theft. But why is that the case? The answer is because of credential stuffing. Credential stuffing occurs when criminals use large numbers of stolen email addresses and passwords, often from one particular data breach or multiple data breaches bundled together, in an attempt to access other sites through high-volume attacks. That high-volume attack would seem to make it easy for companies to see a visible spike in traffic, but criminals are smarter than that. They know how to make the attempts blend into normal traffic, making it difficult for companies to notice anything unusual. This type of fraud is on the rise due to the high volume of personal credentials compromised through data breaches and made available on the dark web for criminals to purchase. Tens of billions of records are on the dark web available for hackers to scoop up and use to feed their credential stuffing attack software tools. Credential stuffing attacks are effective because consumers tend to reuse the same usernames and passwords across online sites. In fact, 81% of consumers report using the same credentials across multiple accounts. With that knowledge, cybercriminals can use credential stuffing attacks and attempts to get into a number of your accounts, including bank accounts, credit card accounts, and much, much more. Security experts will often scream how you must use a different password across your accounts to prevent this type of attack. But on this channel, we like to give real advice that is practical and something you can actually use. With so many online accounts for many of us to track, what is important to focus on is using different passwords for your financial accounts, like your bank account versus your other accounts, such as your entertainment or miscellaneous accounts. Also, for your financial accounts, they almost certainly will have the ability to enable two-factor authentication, so definitely do this. If you don't know or understand what two-factor authentication is, please check out my previous video on explaining and enabling two-factor authentication on Gmail and your iPhone. Also, check out my previous video on most common passwords you should never use. These passwords are part of all credential stuffing accounts. If you use them, you will most certainly get hacked. 3 other quick tips to protect your identity from credential stuffing attacks is this. 1. Delete unused online accounts. The smaller your digital footprint, the more protected you are. 2. Use long and unique passwords when you do create them. Experts often tell you you need random passwords in order to make them secure. This is wrong. Passwords do not need to be random. They need to be long and unique. Check out my previous video on how to make hard to crack and easy to remember passwords, and I fully explain this logic. And number 3, use any number of the 3 dark web scan tools that are available online to check to see if any of your email addresses and current password combinations may have been compromised. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and provide comments, and turn on notifications by clicking the bell in order to check out future videos published twice a week.